Hi everyone, welcome back to Online Darts. Here we are in Hungary for the Hungarian Darts Trophy, and the #1 seed, Joe Cullen, safely through, and that treble 20 took an absolute battering.
The treble 20 did, but the outer ring wasn't so great. I think it could have been a lot more comfortable than what it turned out. But first round, well obviously it's second round, but first round for myself, it's one of them, you just get over the line, scrape a 6-5 with the 70 average, it doesn't matter, as long as you get over the line, and it's all happens Sunday.
Is it tough? Because you haven't played for a while on a big stage, competitive like that. Match play was the last time we saw you, so a bit get used to?
Yeah, definitely. I've not even practiced, to be honest. I've had things going on sort of at home and things like that, and it's just darts has taken a back seat. As you can see, I think with Johnny, he just got beat the game before me by Adam Gaulis. And I think with a lot of the players, if you don't practice, they can still score with anyone. But I think where it sort of maybe comes to fruition a little bit is on the outer ring. But like I say, Gert didn't really put me under too much pressure. It was odd leg, but like I don't care. 6-0, 6-5, I don't care. As long as the W outside of my name, I'm happy.
Well, you talked about that darts taking a back seat. I know the match play that you weren't in a very good space, and darts was the forefront for your mind. Yeah. Just you and yourself, you're in a better place right now? No, it's still the same scenario. You know, we've got things going on with family, but it's just life. You know, everyone's going through similar things. Look at obviously the tragic passing of Kyle. You know, no one saw that coming. Danny Knopper's had to pull out, the death of his father. It just puts things into perspective a little bit that darts is not that important. You know, when it comes to real life, darts isn't that important. And if it means, if there was a situation that arose that I had to miss the rest of the year, I'll miss the rest of the year. As would Michael Van Gerwen, as would Gerwin Price, as would Peter Wright. Darts is secondary when it comes to people's health and people's family. The way the rankings are for the European Championships, only 2 events, this is cutthroat. Yeah. As a seed, was this so important that you won this first game?
I actually spoke about it, with a few people. I've never agreed with the rule that you don't get the money on your rankings anyway, because I think that you've earned the right to be a seed, so you earned the right to get the money on your rankings. But I think especially this year with 2 events, I think it had to be looked at this year. In effect, Michael Van Gerwen, Gerwin Price, Peter Wright, Johnny Clayton lost Premier League champion. There's 4 players there in effect might not be at the European Championship finals. Dimitri's already missing out, Chizzy's missing out. Fair enough with people like Dimitri and Chizzy, but I think that the seeds, should get the money this time because there's only 2 events, in my opinion. So I think that sort of side of things needs to be looked at, definitely.
Yeah, it's an interesting one because, like you say, 2 defeats for the seeds and good luck at a TV
but it's not that. It's not as if they've been handed a favourable draw, whatever. They've earned the right all year. We've played for 12 months under horrible circumstances to earn the right to be a seed. So I think the seeds should get the money. And like I say, I think if you want to say the big 3, I mean Peter, Michael, and Gezi. I think if one of them loses both first round both times, I think it'll be addressed, and I think that the criteria will change.
Looking ahead to tomorrow, Rob Cross, another big game, and you all seem to have this knack of doing well on the final day of Euro Tours when you're there. What's the secret? Are you looking forward to another day?
Yeah, well, there's no secret to it, if I'm honest. This weekend, like I say, things away from darts, it's sort of given me a bit of freedom, if you like, because I'm not really bothered if I lose. But obviously, I'm not really bothered if I lose, and I think I played alright there. Don't know what sort of the stats were, but I felt like I played okay, and I think that maybe having that freedom in your game may be a good thing, maybe.
Joe, congratulations as always, mate. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Phil. Cheers, nice one.